everyone. This is the first day in like the last week to 2 weeks that I have felt semi put together, because I have literally been living at the rink because of ice show. I have spent like God knows how many hours at the rink, but today I'm at Yorkdale Mall because I am checking out the newest diptyque fragrance called Aloe Papier, I believe. I'm very excited. I'm actually wearing Jason today, which is one of my favorites from diptyque, but oh, it feels good to actually wear clothing that is not made of lycra. Been wearing Lululemon like all week long, and then I think we're just gonna walk around a little bit after. I'd love to do some spring shopping today. There's also a new Mango in this mall, which I love. Mango, I actually have shopped at it before in Spain. They have a Mango in Barcelona. That's where I've shopped at it before, and I love it. So I'm excited to see if it's any different than Europe, which I'm sure it will be, but I still want to check it out, so I will take you guys along with me. Aloe Yoga. I actually needed to find an outfit for ice show because we have a number that's it's all Imagine Dragons songs, and I needed something that's like hip-hop streetwear. So I picked out a couple things from Aloe Yoga. Got this skirt which goes with this jacket, and then this, it's like a mesh top, also another option. So I'm gonna try those on. Hello everyone, I am home. I've actually been home for about an hour, so I had breakfast because I didn't have a chance to have breakfast this morning. I had to run out to head to diptyque, but now that I'm home, I want to show you what I got and tell you a little bit about this new fragrance because it's really, really good. I'm actually wearing it right now and it's awesome. But we also got to learn a little bit about not only the history of diptyque, but also about kind of the inspiration behind the fragrance. And I know I've mentioned this to you guys before, I'm a bit of a history nerd, but I love when I go to events and the brands take the time to teach us about the brand and not just like, here's the product, try it out, blah, 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 that's it. So I actually got to learn about the brand today, things that I had no idea about diptyque, and also about this fragrance, so let me show you. Also, I am wearing this cashmere Banana Republic sweater again because it is absolutely amazing. Actually, I'm wearing the same outfit that I wore to the replica event. I love having like go-to outfits that no matter how I'm feeling, I will just feel beautiful in, and this cashmere sweater is it. Anyways, let me show you what I got. So essentially, we got sent home with the Aloe Papier, and this is their newest fragrance. In fact, we were told that this is the first eau de toilette that's been released in 10 years. Obviously, they have many eau de toilettes at diptyque, but the first one in 10 years. It's been a while since they have released an eau de toilette, but this one, wow. I know how hard it can be to describe a fragrance kind of verbally, so I'm gonna read you guys out the notes, but I would highly recommend, if you have the chance, go into a boutique and try it on your skin because it does smell a little bit differently on the bottle than on your skin. So for the notes, the raw materials are white musk, mimosa, and blonde woods accord. So lots of woody, musky scents, which is I think why I love this fragrance so much. It does right off the bat feel like a very like clean and fresh fragrance. One of the girls today described it as like clean laundry, and that's kind of the feel that the fragrance gives, but not quite. And then it has rice steam accord. So the fragrance, even though it's musky and woody, it has almost like a milky feel to it. It's really, really wonderful. Again, such a unique fragrance. And my other favorite from diptyque is Jason, and I will say this one is better than Jason in my opinion. I feel like Jason is wonderful, but when I use it, I feel like, oh, I've smelled other fragrances similar to it before, even though it's It is beautiful. But this, I can say that I haven't quite smelled anything like this before, so it's very unique. But the part that I loved learning about, and I apologize if you're not interested in history, but I'm gonna tell you guys anyways, because someone said that they enjoyed my history spiels, so you're gonna get a history spiel. So, Diptyque was started by 3 founders, 2 guys, and a woman. And funnily enough, when they started the company, they actually didn't sell fragrances or candles. That's not what they started off. So the founders actually started off making fabric. So Diptyque was technically a textile brand at first, I guess. And the interesting thing about the founders is that they were all artists. So if you know French, l'eau papier means like water, paper. L'eau means water, papier means paper. And so this is very much a tribute to these founders and the kind of their connection to art, which I think is really, really beautiful. And especially if you look at the bottle, you see this kind of looks like watercolor. And then this print here, which all Diptyque fragrances actually have another picture in the back, which continues telling the story of the fragrance. But you can see here, there is kind of different textures in there. Now, I'll tell you a little bit more about the drawing in the back in a minute. But I thought that this was a really beautiful tribute to the founders of Diptyque. Wow, I'm being so nerdy today. I apologize, guys. Something that I learned today, and you guys will know about me, is that I love unisex fragrances. I'm not someone that always wears like sweet floral, like super traditionally feminine fragrances. Not to say I never will, okay? Not to say I never will, but typically most of my fragrances are, I would say, a little bit more traditionally masculine, more woody, musky, not something that is sold as a typical like women's fragrance. That's what I like, and so I have naturally over the years gravitated towards unisex brands that sell fragrances, because I find that their fragrances are typically more along the lines of what I like, and I find that their packaging is even way better. So Replica is a perfect example, and I don't know if most of you know, but Tom Ford is technically unisex. That's why when you go and buy Tom Ford, most of the fragrances will just be laid out. They won't be, you know, separated, you know, between men and women. It's just unisex. Alchemist Garden by Gucci, same thing. It's all unisex. And what's another one? Christian Louboutin, again, all unisex. There is no women, men, and I personally love that. And so alongside all the fragrances being unisex, their packaging is also very neutral. That's why most of the packaging are just black and white. Also, just so it can sit nicely in whatever environment, decor it's in. Anyways, I know I nerded out on this today, but I really, really, really did like it. And Eduardo did inform us that the fragrance is actually selling extremely well across the world, and I can see why. I'm not even gonna put it back in its box because I'm gonna put more on. But it's a beautiful fragrance, so if you get the chance, L'eau Papier. So good, so good. Now on to some Aloe Yoga. I actually ended up getting a tote bag as a bag, which I love because you guys know I love a good tote bag. But as I told you, I think in the dressing room, I was actually supposed to find an outfit for one of my numbers in Ice Show. It was supposed to be like a hip hop streetwear theme, and I don't really own any of that. So I wanted to go out and buy something for it, but also something that I would continue to be able to wear after Ice Show. Obviously, I don't want to buy something and just wear once. So I saw one of the mannequins wearing this set in a different color, but when I saw it in the white, I loved it and tried it on. So first thing that I got is, let's start with this skirt. So first thing that I got is this skirt. So this is the high waist elevation mini skirt. So cold weather approved mini skirts with shorts underneath. So it looks like this. It's really cute because it's got pockets. You've got this really cute kind of like Velcro aloe detailing. Really, really, really cute. And it does actually come with fleeced shorts underneath. I don't know if you can see that. Which again, I think the intention here is to have an item that you can wear kind of in those transitional months, like in the spring and fall, or even like if you, I can envision this like for golf, like if you're golfing like early in the morning and you kind of want to stay warm, but then you still want to wear something short like a skirt as it starts to warm up. then this is perfect. The material is really, really light. And I got an extra small in this. I found that the small was a little bit big on my waist. And now you can cinch it in with these little Velcros, but again, I wanted like a good size for me, so I went with the extra small. Then it came with the matching jacket, which I feel like this is something that I don't quite own. Like, I don't own anything like this, but this is the cropped elevation cover-up, peak street style. See, perfect for eye show. Now, although it's cropped, I will say most of like my athletic skirts or pants are high-waisted. So in that instant, I didn't mind that this was cropped because it didn't show any of like my midriff or anything. So this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful quarter zip. Again, it's fleeced on the inside. Oh, it's so cozy. I swear it's so cozy. And then it's got the same kind of material with some big sleeves. But yeah, it's got the same material as the skirt, so it matches. I'll put it on for you to show you, but I absolutely love it. I think it's so kind of like sporty yet classy put together. I absolutely love it. So yeah, that's what I got from Aloe Yoga. And I will say, I was hoping to do a little bit more shopping, like spring shopping, and there just wasn't much, to be honest, at the mall. I was a little disappointed. That's why I stick to online shopping sometimes. I feel like there's more. But I have gotten some new Banana Republic things, which I'm gonna have to show you. Maybe in this vlog, maybe in next vlog, but yeah. Anyways, I have to do tons and tons of work because this is the first day that I have been in Toronto in the past like week and a half. I have been in Cambridge with my family, pretty much there, because I have been having rehearsals for ice show every single day, and I honestly forgot how demanding ice show was and how many hours I would need to be at the rink. So I've been there, I haven't been here, I've been missing my home, I've been missing Toronto, really like a lot. But yeah, so today I had to come here for my event with the boutique, and then I'm pretty much heading back down today at around 4 or 5, I think, because I have ice show practice tonight from like 7 till 9 or something like that. It's a shorter day today, for sure, which is nice. I'm excited because I have been sore. Even my knees are like, oh, you can't see it on camera, but my knees are atrociously bruised. Not from falling, but just from being on the ice and stuff. So anyways, I need to go and get some work done, and I'm going to lather myself in more L'Eau Papier because it is truly so good. Just to quickly show you the Aloe Yoga set, I've just paired it with my Lululemon sneakers, which if you haven't tried, I would highly recommend. They are some of the comfiest sneakers I own, or rather runners, not sneakers. But just a close-up of this, like how beautiful it is. Now you do have a little place here where you can cinch it. So I've cinched it just so it falls perfectly on the line of the skirt, but that's the skirt. Fits super smoothly around the waist, and you do have shorts, which is awesome, so you don't have to worry about like flashing anybody. I think it still looks very athletic, but you know, put together and a bit modern, honestly. But yeah, I do love it. I also love this neckline here. I think it looks very pretty, and I love big sleeves. Mom said that to me today. She goes, and they've got big sleeves, just how you love it. And I think she's so right, because the shirt that I was wearing today, the Banana Republic, has big sleeves. So yeah, also there's pockets and just some close-ups of all the details. There's a little logo there. Got pockets, a little wrinkly, sorry about that, but yeah, I love it. Highly recommend this little set. And it does come in black and like a teal color. I went with the white. I just thought it looked nice and crisp and clean, but the black was also really beautiful. Happy Friday, everyone. I feel like I haven't talked to you in some time, but it is Friday, as I just said, and it is dress rehearsal day. So the ice show that I've been rehearsing for the last 2.5 weeks, the show is tomorrow. So today we have dress rehearsal. We're pretty much just tweaking little things at this point. Everything is looking pretty good. And then later tonight we actually have the reunion party, because all of the reunion skaters, people that used to skate at the club, were skating a little bit, and then we are having a bit of a party, which I don't think I'm gonna stay there for very long because I have to be at the rink tomorrow super early, as the first show is at 2, so I don't think I'm gonna be there for very long. But Jack and I just had subs. We went to Firehouse Subs again. I tried them for the first time. I don't know, is it like a month back? And I fell in love with them. So we got that before skating, and now I'm going to get a Red Bull because I know they're not good for you, but I really like them, and it's gonna be a really long day, so I feel like I deserve one. But anyways, that's what we're doing. Also, someone in my last vlog was asking me what I had on my lips. I have been wearing this Dior Addict Lip Maximizer in the shade 012. So good. That's what I've been wearing pretty much, not every day, but most days. Looks very cute. It is a like lip plumper, so if you don't like that feeling of like mintiness on your lips, then this is not for you. But I don't find it too bad. Like, I can deal with it. I typically don't ever wear lip plumpers, but yeah, I really like it. So it's from Dior. Rehearsals are all over. Dress rehearsal went well. There was only one number that I didn't make it out to because I had to take my skates off and I was late, but that's what dress rehearsals are for, is to get all the mistakes out of the way. But now we're going to Gulp Bottle Shop, which is right there. They sell just beer and some snacky foods. So we're gonna have some snacks. They have amazing pretzels. So we're gonna have some of that before, there's Mom and Jack there, before I have to go back to the reunion rehearsal, because there's all the like reunion skaters who are coming back to skate. So I'm very excited, but I'm also very hungry. Also, oh no, I already told you about my lip gloss. Someone on Instagram asked me about my lip gloss. It's the Dior one. Good morning, it is show day and I am tired. It is 8 AM, I'm at the rink. Skates are on and I'm about to go do slide practice, so I will show you what the slides look like, but I haven't done them in 6 years. I'm a little bit nervous, not gonna lie. The adrenaline is going, and unfortunately I got another Red Bull for today because yeah, I'm trying to keep up with a bunch of 12 and 13-year-olds that have a lot more energy than I do. On the right side, even though my period is on its way, my skin is pretty good. I used Clay to Peau this morning, so I had to bring out the big guns because I'm not gonna lie, the last week my skin has been horrible. But anyways, let's get out there.